Hello, Cancer. How are we doing? This is your love advice reading from today, which is the 27th of December, right the way through until around about the 9th of January. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to any returning subscribers, and also I hope you all had a good Christmas. Right, as I've said before, for any new people who don't know what the heck I'm talking about, I always do this a little bit from your perspective about what's going to help you, what's going to help you to sort of navigate, what's going to help you to be the bigger and better person and to sort of deal with life, if you will. And you know what? You've got a cracking reading, so well done, Cancer. The first card you've got, I always read the first card as you. Um, and again, what you're doing, what you're saying, how you're dealing with things massively impacts your life on all levels, not just romance. And to have this card come up as being you, upright, in a good place with the Queen of Cups is a cracking card to start off with. It really is. And obviously, because you are a water sign, to be in your element, if you will, to be maybe how can I put this, to maybe be using that intuition, using your gut feeling, having the maturity to deal with your emotions, having the maturity to deal with what's coming for you and where you are in life and how you can improve, how you can get better. And you know what? This is an amazing card. Um, Also, this can mean like being quite psychic and quite intuitive. So whether that's something you've been working on, whether you've been meditating, whether you've been working on your psychic abilities and your intuition, again, which is good because, again, that's all helps to make you a bigger and better person, to help you maybe see the bigger picture in life. So amazing work, Cancer. And this can be, I mean, this is the fourth reading I've done so far, and I think for a lot of people, people are sort of working on how they can improve things. And yeah, we might have the lockdowns, and yeah, we might have the reset, and God knows what else going on. But I think we can always work on how we can deal with our life, how we can get it better, how we can get relationships better. So yeah, a cracking card for you, cracking card with maturity and and being able to deal with life, if you will. So an amazingly good thing. And I always say, if you come in as a mature person, you come in as somebody who's good, you come in as somebody who's helpful, you come in as somebody who's caring, who's considerate, you'll have men flocking to you, you'll have women flocking to you if you're a man, because these are very, very special qualities. It's never about what you can buy somebody or how much money you've got. It's being a damn good person and it's being considerate to other people, and this so helps you. So again, well done, Cancer. The next card you've got from that is Page of Swords. Now, I would see this, it's very much a card of communication. So I think the communication that you will do this fortnight, Cancer, comes from this maturity. It's not like, what you're doing, you've not answered your phone, what you're doing. It comes from being sensible. It comes from maybe sending out texts of ideas and inspiration, saying, hey, should we go there? Do you fancy doing that? But not sort of stressing if somebody doesn't answer straight away, not sort of being in a bad mood if that person doesn't want to do that. Sort of thinking, okay, that's fine. Let's think of other things. Let's come up with other solutions. So I think, and again, whether you've been reading how to deal with relationships, whether you're reading up on being compassionate, being considerate, having empathy, and this could mean obviously reading up on spiritual matters and how again to just get in contact with your own in being, your own guides, your own angels. So this is a massive, massive step in the right direction, Cancer. It really is. The next card you've got, the Five of Wands. Now, the person you're with might think, where on earth is Cancer going here? Where on earth is Cancer going with his sudden newfound maturity? Where's Cancer going with these new ideas and this new inspiration? Regardless of what that is, whether you've got the inspiration to start a business or you've been reading up on things or there's things you want to do. I think it's possible that there is people think, what on earth are you doing? Maybe some people aren't impressed with that. Maybe it causes a little bit of friction. Maybe the person you're with can be a little bit jealous, like what on earth is this, or that's taken off for you, or not used to dealing with you in how you suddenly are acting. But I don't think it's bothering you, and I don't think it's bothering you because I don't think you're reacting. If you look at your cards all upright and in a good place, I think even if you're with somebody and that person's like, what on earth are you saying now? What do you mean you suddenly want to go here or do this? Where's this come from? I don't think it's bothering you in the slightest. I think you're all good with the decisions you're making. I think you're good with handling things. I think you're good with coming up with new ideas how to improve relationships, how to improve your life in general. So I won't worry too much about the naysayers because, again, I don't think they're bothering you that much. This can also be a card of banter, so whether you are having a bit of banter with the person you're with, a bit of flirting, a bit of back and forth, this again could be part of your new idea, if you will, to be a bit more playful, to be a bit more flirty, to be a bit more footloose and fancy free, not sort of stressing and worrying about things. Maybe this is some sort of guidance that you've received that, do you know what, I was taking things way too seriously, I was stressing too much, I was getting too aggravated. And again, maybe you've just been a bit more chill about it all, a bit more mature and a bit more like, hey ho, do you know what, we all need a bit of fun in our lives and let's be a bit more playful. The last card you've got, Six of Wands. So I think your new approach, your new maturity massively helps again in all areas of your life. Whether you have been given divine intervention by the angels to say, listen, go that way, start that business, go for this new job, work on your confidence, improve your relationships, deal with things in a different way. I think something amazing is happening. And I think how I would see this is I just think you're turning into a new person, Cancer. And this is all very, very positive for your life going forward, you know. And I think even if there is a little bit of what on earth is this going on, how come you've suddenly gone all, meditating and chilled and everything, then people come round to your way of thinking. People do see that, hey, this is working for Cancer, maybe I should try that. I do think sometimes we can very much give in to other people's ideas of what they think we should be or how they think we should act. And I think sometimes we just need to realise that we're all on our own path. We're all doing whatever works for us, or we need to do whatever works for us. And that is honestly the answer to life. It's not about doing what your mother tells you that you need to get the 9 to 5 job. You need to do what works for you, Cancer, and massive things come from that. And I think this is an amazing place to be this fortnight. And these ideas, this inspiration, whether in relationships, whether in life, is massively helping you because there is massive payoff from it. Okay, the next card you've got, this is again a major card, and it talks of again just rising up and being a new person. Whether you are in a relationship and you are just being the bigger and better version of yourself, whether you are being more empathic, more caring, more considerate, more psychically tuned in, more working on that. Maybe you've started a YouTube channel on that. I just think you're rising up, and this rising up just makes you somebody that people want to be with. It really does. And if you're not with anybody or you want to meet somebody, then the universe brings you in who you're matching. If you're down and depressed, then you're bringing in equally a partner who's matching you and down and depressed. If you're flying high, you're feeling good, you look good, you're equally bringing in a partner who looks good, who's working on themselves as well, and it's matching you to that person, and you know that. So this rising up, this being a new person, this starting again, this learning the lessons of whatever went wrong, and improving things is a massive, again, step forward, Cancer. This is a cracking reading for you. You really are doing well. The last card you've got, this is from the Whispers of Love Oracle, and it says the Union of Hearts. And it says, do you know what? We can be in relationships that don't make sense to other people. You know, there can be big age difference, there can be cultural differences, there can be one person's a millionaire, the other person's scratching around in the dirt. You know, it can be different divides on how you both see things, or how you are. Maybe one of you's married, the other one isn't. But equally, or this union of hearts is unbreakable, and it really does defy explanation. And I think, regardless of, again, the 501s, or maybe there is a few naysayers who say, do you know what, I don't know why you're bothering, you know what makes sense in your own heart cancer. And again, going back to the Queen of Cups, you know where you need to be, you know who you need to be with, and it's all going to come right for you. You've got a cracking reading, you know, really is going to be an amazing year for you. So thank you so much for watching. Please take care of yourselves, Cancer. Have a damn good new year. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.